So, a quick update. The officers have arrested the driver, which is the female, which is what they've done before. They'll pull into a gas station. The female will be driving. The guy will be in the male passenger or the passenger seat, and he'll be the one selling the drugs, and she'll be asleep or she'll be doing her thing. Well, he's doing his thing at the passenger seat. So, what winners, huh? Guys that use their girls to put them behind the wheel while they work the drugs from the passenger side. So they can say, it's not my car. Whatever's inside it isn't mine. Probably a felon, probably charges of guns or drugs. Like the last guy. They let go. Hopefully this guy doesn't get away. What a guy to let his girl drive under a state where she couldn't park straight and couldn't even stay on the road. But hey, man, he wasn't going to get behind the wheel, because then that means that whatever is in the car, he could be in trouble for it. Which is why he's trying to do his hardest to keep them out and keep them away from searching the car. What a winner are these guys. What a ball. You know, Ball did that in the Bible. You guys read the Bibles. In the Bible, Balaam, Baal's priest, used women, Canaanite women, other women, to do the dirty work for them, to tempt and to take the hits, be the Cardi B's. So that they could sit in the passenger seat and stay clean as they can. Winners these Balaams are, using women to take the heat for them, put themselves out, prostitute them. What a man these Balaams are, coming to a neighborhood like Gilbert, selling their drugs. Super toughers, hiding behind women. So smart though. I mean, it's like getting kids to sell you drugs. Tell them they're only going to do so much time. It's a common pattern. Hopefully the dogs, they'll find it. Hopefully they'll get the drugs. They pulled up on him before he was able to keister it. Guys, this is how the drugs are getting into the jails so much, is that you take so long, and these guys know they keister it. Nobody's looking up the bums these days for guys when they go in jail. Who wants to? They do a squat and cough. And that's about it. And then when they hit the pods, man, they're heroes. Coming in with dozens, sometimes 100 plus pills, getting everybody high. And it's a win-win situation, whether they can charge a premium price in jail behind bars for the drugs that they keistered in because they got busted. And a smaller charge, so they know they get out, because their driver, whoever the driver was, whether it's a guy or their girl, is going to take the other charge. And they bring in the drugs, and they make a bit of money on the outside, get a lot of money on their books, have people give money to their people, their buddies on the outside. And even if they don't, even if they just give it away, then what they're doing, they're building contacts. They're networking on the inside. That's what happens in jails. There's so many drugs, so much drugs, these exact same thing, because of a slow response, because of not keister checking. and these guys know it. And so, so on the inside, they'll sell the drugs, or they'll even give it away. They'll get people high and get them addicted. And that way, when they get out, now I'm your dealer, I'm your man, I'm the guy you can trust. And remember, I hooked you up on the inside of the jail. I need you to do me a favor. I need you to hustle. I need you to work for me. Or, hey, you want some more of that good stuff? I got some good stuff out here for you. And they hook them and enslave them in jail too. Enslave their bodies to the drugs, and enslave their wills to their organizations, whether that's gangs, cartels, whatever garbage they're doing. So hope they get this guy before he was able to keister it. And Hopefully he didn't make his girl do it. She might have been a little too out of it to be so responsive. But so anyway, that's what's happening again and again, and I'm showing you it again. So God bless America. Thank you, police, for showing up quick. And well, you guys should charge us for what it is. These are drugs, dude. This is what they're doing. This is a common theme and pattern. They're pulling up in their cars, selling drugs at the gas stations or around them on the corners, finding a corner on about every mile block in Gilbert, because you got lots of kids, lots of money, lots of, well, even adults who, man, their riches aren't getting them high. Their TV shows, their Game of Thrones denneries aren't getting them high. Their pornography aren't getting them high. Their fancy boats, their homes, their waxed bumholes, their gym bods, god bods aren't getting them high, so they're getting high on drugs. Pharmaceuticals won't get them as high anymore, so now they're, well, you can bet there's a reason why they keep on coming back. One falls out, one gets busted, and another one takes its place. And pretty soon, they're going to be fighting each other for this territory. That's why you see the little graffitis, the little stickers. They're saying, this is my spot. And I got here first. Well, I don't care. What are you going to do? And it won't be long. The word's out, and there's a food source. And just like the pigeons, when you throw food down for the pigeons just don't attack the food. They just don't. They don't share the food. They'll kill each other. They'll rip each other's eyeballs off, their toes off, kill each other. Other pigeons, the weaker pigeons, before going for the food. So thinking that, hey, if I kill these other pigeons, kill the weaker ones, will be more for me. And well, that's these diseased rats. That's these drug dealers, these gang toughers. Whether they're white, Mexican, or black, and they're all doing it. Don't say it's going to be one or the other. They're all coming in their own different ways. And they're coming in on foot, they're coming in on bikes, they're coming in on cars, coming in on public transportation. So thank you, officers, for getting these guys out. And community members, don't feel bad about doing this. These drugs, remember, these drugs promote, awful stuff in awful organizations, anti-American and philosophies, ideologies, false religions that threaten our very, very core, our very faith, family, and freedoms that preserve us. So, hey, and it reaches not only it's not only fuels and funds the cartels and funds the Muslim communists and everybody else. Politicians buy into it too, and the businesses, hey, they got to find their laundering the money somehow. I've already told you about that. And in jails, listen enough. They own restaurants, they own laundromats, they own tire shops, they own all kinds of stuff they launder their money on. And franchise, McDonald's. So yeah. So yeah, and they're legitimate and they're praised. Their organizations and their business practices are praised. Much like what was that chicken guy from Breaking Bad? So when you buy drugs, when you do drugs, when you ignore it, turn a blind eye to it, thinking it's not my problem, well, it's affecting you. It's affecting your businesses. It's affecting honest businesses that are trying to compete against the restaurants that are being funded by drug money and can have cheap, lower prices and looking for ways to just, clean their cash. So honest laundromats, honest car dealerships, honest restaurants, and also honest politicians. You better believe that these same businessmen, these same cartels, these same people who want looser laws, lighter laws, are also influencing the politicians and who gets voted into office, and the policies and laws that are passed or not. And yeah, and the Black Lives Matters. You better believe. Yes, I've been trying to tie this all together for you, but whatever. So that's how this tonight is ending up. So thank you, officers. I hope, hey, citizens on patrol. We don't need it. We don't need citizens on patrol in Gilbert. You better think twice about that. By the time you finally realize that maybe we should do something, well, you may not just be dealing with pigeons. You may be dealing with some pretty scary possessive predators who move in. Not just not just sly snakes, but wolves, wolf packs, and tigers and bears. Oh my! Even some Tyrannosaurus rexes, some great white sharks. So, see something, say something, folks. If it doesn't look right, doesn't smell right, don't feel bad to make a phone call. These cops are doing their best to, well, be responsive. Sometimes they have the hand ties. Yeah, the Bible told you about that too. Don't let your strongmen, don't let your men, your protectors, be tied up, because when you do, yeah, then the enemy comes and takes everything from you. So, all right, now they're already taking everything from you, anyways. Hey, this is might as well. They are giving up your spirits, your faith. You're giving up your freedoms. You're already selling yourselves in slavery. You might as well sell your bodies into it too. Anyways, God bless America. Adios, muchachos. It's 11:30.